Be me. 23-year-old marketing intern at tech startup. Live in cramped studio apartment downtown. Single for past 8 months after girlfriend dumped me for her CrossFit trainer. Haven't been on a date since. Mostly play video games and order takeout. Working late Friday night on presentation slides. Get Discord notification from random user. Username is Cherry Blossom Princess with anime girl avatar. Hey there, stranger. You look lonely tonight. Weird, but I'm bored, so I respond. Just working. What's up? She starts chatting about anime and games. Turns out we both love Attack on Titan and Final Fantasy. Conversation flows naturally. You seem really sweet. Most guys online are creeps. Feeling pretty good about myself. We chat for 3 hours straight. She suggests we voice call tomorrow. I'd love to hear your voice. Go to bed feeling optimistic for first time in months. Saturday afternoon she calls on Discord. Voice is cute. Sounds like she's early 20s. Talks about her day working at coffee shop. Mentions she's studying art at community college. I drew something inspired by our conversation last night. Sends picture of anime style drawing. It's actually pretty good. Wow, you're really talented. Thanks, babe. I was hoping you'd like it. Babe? We just met yesterday, but okay. Sunday she texts good morning with heart emoji. Hope my boyfriend has a great day at work tomorrow. Boyfriend? When did that happen? But she's sweet, so I play along. Thanks. Have a good day too. Monday at work, my coworker Jake notices I'm in better mood. Dude, you seem different. Did you get laid? Tell him about the girl I've been talking to. Met her on Discord. We've been chatting all weekend. Jake raises eyebrow. You met her in person yet? Not yet, but we're planning to soon. Be careful, man. Could be a catfish. She seems genuine, though. That evening she calls again. Baby, I missed you so much today. Baby now. This is moving fast. I kept thinking about you during my art class. Professor was talking about color theory, but I was just doodling your name. That's actually kind of sweet. What did you have for lunch today, honey? Honey? Okay, we're really committed to this bit. Tell her about the sandwich I grabbed from office cafeteria. I wish I could have made you lunch. I make really good bentos, learned from watching anime. She starts describing elaborate lunch she would pack for me, complete with octopus-shaped hot dogs and rice balls. It's like she's living in romantic comedy. Tuesday, she sends me outfit photos for approval. Which dress should your girlfriend wear to class today? Both look nice, but I can only see them from neck down. The blue one looks great. You have such good taste. This is why I love you. Love? We've known each other for 4 days, but she seems happy, so whatever. Wednesday, she calls crying. Some guy at coffee shop was hitting on me. I told him I have a boyfriend, but he kept persisting. I just kept thinking about how you would protect me. I would protect you? We've never met. Don't worry, you handled it perfectly. She cheers up immediately. You always know what to say, sweetheart. Sweetheart? The pet names keep escalating. Thursday, she mentions anniversary plans. I can't believe it's almost been a week since we got together. Anniversary for a week? I was thinking we could have our first official date this weekend. First date after being together a week, but sure, I'm free Saturday. Perfect. I'll wear the dress you picked out for me. Friday at work, Jake asks about Mystery Girl. So when do we get to meet this girlfriend of yours? Girlfriend? I guess that's what she is now. This weekend, actually, we're finally meeting up. Jake still looks skeptical. What's her real name anyway? Realize I don't actually know. She goes by Cherry online, and that's what I call her. It's Cherry. Jake stares at me. Dude, nobody's real name is Cherry. Maybe it's short for something. That evening, Cherry calls all excited. I'm so nervous for our date tomorrow, darling. Darling? New pet name unlocked. I picked out the perfect outfit for meeting your parents. My parents? Who said anything about parents? Actually, it's just going to be us. Oh, right. Saving that for our 2nd-month anniversary. 2nd-month anniversary? She's already planning that far ahead. Saturday morning, she texts location for our date. It's a cute cafe in Arts District. I'll be wearing the blue dress and sitting in corner booth. Look for the girl with cherry blossom hair clips. Arrive at cafe 10 minutes early. Scan the room for girl in blue dress. Corner booth has woman who looks mid-30s with pink hair clips. Definitely not early 20s college student. She waves enthusiastically. Honey, over here. Approach cautiously. She jumps up and hugs me tight. I'm so happy to finally meet my boyfriend in person. She's actually pretty, but definitely older than expected. You look different than I imagined. Oh, I know. I look younger in photos. Sit down across from her. She immediately grabs my hand. This is so perfect, just like I pictured our first date. I even ordered for both of us already. Ordered for me? We haven't discussed food preferences. Waiter brings over 2 elaborate coffee drinks. I got you the caramel macchiato. It's your favorite, right? I hate caramel macchiatos. Actually, I prefer regular coffee. Her face falls. But in my story, you love caramel macchiatos. Her story? What story? I mean in my head when I picture us together. You always order the same thing as me. This is getting weird. Try to change subject. So tell me about your art classes. She brightens up immediately. Oh, I'm not actually taking classes right now. But in our relationship, I'm a struggling art student. Our relationship has a script, apparently. I've written out our whole love story already. She pulls out notebook filled with detailed timeline. See, week 1 we meet and fall in love. Week 2 we have our first fight but make up. Week 3 you meet my parents. Month 2 we move in together. She's planned our entire relationship. This is very thorough. I know, right? I've been working on it for months. Months? We just met a week ago. I've been waiting for the perfect guy to play the male lead. Male lead? Like in a movie? And you're absolutely perfect for the role. This woman thinks we're in a romantic comedy. Try to gently redirect conversation. What do you actually do for work? Oh, I work at a bookstore downtown. But for our story, I thought coffee shop sounded more romantic. She's been lying about her job. What about community college? I graduated years ago with business degree. But struggling art student makes for better character development. She's created an entire fictional persona. Look, this is all very creative, but I think there's some confusion. Her eyes widen. What kind of confusion, sweetie? Well, we've only been talking for a week online, and I didn't realize we were in a committed relationship. She looks genuinely shocked, but we talk every day. You call me pet names. You picked out my dress. Of course we're in a relationship. Realize I've been accidentally playing along with her fantasy. I thought we were just being friendly. She starts tearing up. But I told everyone at work about my new boyfriend. I showed them the picture you sent. What picture? I sent her a selfie from work. My coworkers are expecting to meet you at the bookstore. She's told people about me? This is escalating. Maybe we should slow down a bit. Slow down? But we're supposed to have our first kiss today. She leans across table expectantly. Actually, I think I need some time to process this. Her face crumbles. Are you breaking up with me? We were never really together. She gasps dramatically. But what about our love story? Pulls out phone and shows me elaborate Pinterest board. I've planned our wedding already. There are hundreds of pins, venue photos, dress ideas, cake designs. This is our color scheme, sage green and dusty rose. She's planned our wedding after knowing me for a week. This is moving way too fast for me. She starts crying harder. But I've already written the ending. We get married at Sunset Beach ceremony. Your best man gives speech about how you found true love. We honeymoon in Japan and visit all the anime locations. She's written fan fiction about our life together. Other cafe patrons starting to stare. Please don't make a scene. A scene? This isn't a scene, this is our first fight. She flips through notebook frantically. According to my timeline, we fight about commitment issues. Then you realize you can't live without me. And we make up with passionate kiss in the rain. It's not even cloudy outside. I think I should go. Stand up to leave. She grabs my arm. Wait! You can't leave during Act 2. The male lead never leaves during the conflict. This woman sees everything through romance movie lens. This isn't a movie, this is real life. But it could be our movie. I've already written the sequel, where we have twins. Twins? We haven't even kissed. Managed to extract myself from her grip. I need some space to think. Space? But space is for Act 3. We're only in Act 2 of our love story. Back away slowly. I'll call you later. Promise? Because in Chapter 7 you call and apologize. She's still referencing her notebook. Practically sprint out of cafe, get home and immediately text Jake. Dude, you were right, this girl is insane. She thinks we're living in a romantic comedy. She's planned our entire relationship, including wedding. Jake texts back immediately. Holy crap, man, run. Block her on everything. That's some fatal attraction level crazy. Spend rest of Saturday avoiding my phone. Sunday morning she's already called 6 times. Voicemails get progressively more dramatic. Darling, where are you? I'm worried sick. Baby, please call me back. We need to talk. Sweetheart, I'm outside your apartment. She's outside my apartment? How does she know where I live? Peek through blinds and see her standing on the sidewalk, holding poster board with "I'm sorry" written in glitter. She's staging a public apology scene. Text Jake for advice. She's outside my place with a sign. "Call the cops, man. That's stalking. Don't want to involve police yet. Maybe I can reason with her. Go downstairs to talk." She immediately drops sign and runs over. "You came, just like in chapter 8. Look, you seem like a nice person, but this is too much." Too much? But grand gestures are romantic. I learned that from watching The Notebook. This isn't The Notebook. This is harassment. She looks confused. Harassment? But I'm just following the script. What script? She shows me her phone. Has detailed notes from dozens of romantic movies. I studied all the best love stories. When Harry Met Sally, You've Got Mail, Sleepless in Seattle. I combined all the best parts for our story. She's been treating our relationship like creative writing project. Real relationships don't work like movies. Why not? Movies show us how love should be. Because movies aren't real life. She starts tearing up again. But I've put so much work into this. Pulls out another notebook. I've written dialogue for our next 12 conversations. She's scripted our future interactions. You can't script real relationships. But how else do you know what to say? This woman has never had normal relationship. You just talk naturally, be yourself. But myself is boring. Movie characters are so much more interesting. Start to feel bad for her. She's clearly lonely and using fiction to cope. Look, you seem nice, but I can't be in a fake relationship. It's not fake if we both participate. But I never agreed to participate. You've been participating all week. She's got a point there. That was just friendly. Conversation. Friendly conversation doesn't include pet names. And you complimented my outfits. And you said goodnight every evening. Realize I did accidentally encourage this. I was just being polite. Politeness in movies always leads to romance. She's completely unable to separate fiction from reality. I think you should talk to someone professional. Professional? Like a matchmaker? No, like a therapist. Her face falls. Therapists are for people with problems. I don't have problems, I have a love story. At this point, my neighbor comes outside. Mrs. Chen from 3B with her grocery bags. Cherry immediately perks up. "Oh, is this your neighbor?" "In chapter 9, you introduced me to your neighbors." Mrs. Chen looks confused. Cherry extends hand enthusiastically. "Hi, I'm Cherry, his girlfriend." "We're having our first big fight." Mrs. Chen looks at me with concern. "Everything okay here?" "Actually, we're not really dating. It's complicated." Cherry gasps dramatically. "Complicated? But I hate that word." All the best love stories start complicated. Mrs. Chen backs away slowly. "I'm just going to go inside now." Smart woman. Cherry turns back to me. "See? Even your neighbor knows we belong together. She literally just met you." Love at first sight is powerful. That wasn't love at first sight. She was confused and scared. Confusion and fear are classic romance tropes. Everything filters through her movie lens. Decide to try a different approach. "What if I don't want to be in your story?" She looks genuinely puzzled. "But why wouldn't you want a perfect love story?" "Because it's not real. Real is overrated. Look around, real relationships are messy and hard. My story is beautiful and romantic. She's choosing fantasy over reality. I need you to respect my decision. But the story isn't finished yet. We haven't had our happily ever after. There is no happily ever after." She starts sobbing. "But there has to be. I've worked so hard on this. Feel genuinely bad for crushing her dreams, but can't enable her delusions. You need to find someone who actually wants to be in a relationship. But I chose you for the male lead. You're perfect for the role. I'm not an actor, I'm a person. Everyone's an actor in the story of their life." She's quoting something, probably a movie. "I'm going back inside now. Please don't leave me hanging in Act 2. The audience will be so disappointed." "What audience? We're the only people here." "Head back to my apartment," she calls after me. "This isn't how it ends in the movies." "Exactly, because this isn't a movie." Spend rest of Sunday fielding increasingly desperate calls. Finally block her number. Monday at work, Jake asks how it went. Dude, she's completely delusional. Thinks we're living in a romantic comedy. Has our entire relationship planned out like a screenplay. Jake shakes his head. Some people can't handle reality, man. They create fantasy worlds. Instead, Tuesday I get Instagram DM from a different account. This is Cherry's friend Madison. She's been crying for 2 days straight. You really broke her heart. Feel guilty but also annoyed. I was honest with her from the start. She built up expectations I never agreed to. But she really cares about you. She showed me all the plans she made. The wedding Pinterest board, probably. Caring doesn't give someone the right to script my life. She just wants to be loved. Then she should find someone who actually chooses to love her, not someone she's assigned a role to. Madison stops responding. Wednesday, get friend request from another account. This time it's supposedly Cherry's sister. My sister is heartbroken. She's not eating or sleeping. All she does is rewrite your story. She's still writing about us? She needs to move on. But she's invested so much in this relationship. It was never a real relationship. It was real to her. That's the problem. Block that account too. Thursday, my doorbell rings. Look through peephole and see delivery guy. He's holding huge bouquet of flowers. Card says, from your co-star in love, refuse the delivery. Friday flowers show up at my office. Even bigger bouquet this time. Jake whistles when he sees them. Damn, dude, she's persistent. This is embarrassing. Whole office is staring. Card says every love story needs a grand finale. Starting to get worried about what she considers finale. Saturday morning, find envelope under my door. Inside is 20-page handwritten letter. My dearest leading man, she's written detailed explanation of our love story. Includes character analysis of both our personalities. Plot outline for next 6 months of relationship. Dialogue samples for future conversations. It's actually well written but completely insane. Ends with, please don't let our story have tragic ending. All the best romances overcome obstacles. We can overcome this too. She's still treating this like fiction. Decide enough is enough. Call her from blocked number. She answers immediately. I knew you'd call back. Just like in chapter 12. This has to stop. You're making me uncomfortable. Discomfort is just unresolved sexual tension. No, it's actual discomfort. You're sending flowers to my job. You're writing letters about our fake relationship. It's not fake if I believe in it, but I don't believe in it. That's what makes it a romantic comedy. One person believes, the other doesn't. Then gradually they fall in love. She's describing every rom-com ever made. This isn't a movie, but it could be. I've already pitched it to my friend who works at production company. She's pitched our story to actual people. You can't use my life for a movie pitch. It's our life, and it's a great story. Lonely girl meets perfect guy online. They fall in love through carefully crafted conversations, overcome obstacles to find true love. It writes itself. She's literally trying to sell our non-relationship. I'm calling the police if this continues. Police? But we haven't reached the dramatic climax yet. This is the dramatic climax. You stop contacting me or face legal consequences. She's quiet for a long moment. But what about our happily ever after? There is no happily ever after. Find someone who actually wants to date you. Stop trying to force people into your fantasy. Hang up before she can respond. Sunday is blissfully quiet. No calls, no flowers, no letters. Maybe she finally got the message. Monday. Jake asks if crazy girl backed off. Think so. Haven't heard from her since Saturday. Good. Hopefully she found a new victim. Or got professional help. That evening my doorbell rings. Look through peephole and see man in suit. He's holding clipboard and briefcase. Open door cautiously. Are you the male lead? Male lead? Oh no. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm from Cherry's production company, friend. She said you'd be perfect for our upcoming romantic comedy. We'd like to offer you a role. She actually got someone to take her pitch seriously. This is a misunderstanding. There's no romantic comedy. Cherry created a fictional relationship. Man looks confused. But she showed us all the documentation. The timeline, character development, plot outline. It's very thorough. Her obsessive note-taking convinced them it's real. Sir, none of that actually happened. We never dated, she made it all up. He flips through the papers on clipboard. But there are photos, text messages, call logs. She documented everything as evidence. Those are real, but taken out of context. She misinterpreted friendly conversation as romance. Man looks disappointed. So there's no love story. No love story. He packs up his briefcase. That's too bad. It was a great pitch. Cherry seems so passionate about the project. Passionate about her delusion, maybe. Tuesday, get text from unknown number. The production company rejected our story. They said it wasn't real. How could you ruin our big break? She still thinks this was our shared opportunity. Because it wasn't real. You made everything up. I didn't make up my feelings. Feelings don't create facts. But feelings are the most important part of love stories. She's determined to stay in Fantasyland. I'm blocking this number 2. Wait, I have one more idea. What if we just try being friends first? Build the relationship more naturally. Like in When Harry Met Sally, she's still using movies as reference points. We can't be friends when you think I'm your boyfriend, but friendship is the foundation of true love, not when one person is delusional. I'm not delusional, I'm romantic. Block the number. Wednesday evening, I'm grabbing dinner at local diner. Server comes over with my order. Are you waiting for someone else? No, just me tonight. Oh well, there's a woman outside who says she's meeting her boyfriend. Here. She's been there for an hour. Look out window and see Chariot sidewalk table. She set up elaborate romantic dinner for 2. Candles, flowers, cloth napkins. She's recreating Lady and the Tramp spaghetti scene. Motion for server to come back. That woman is not my girlfriend. She's been following me around. Can you ask her to leave? Server looks uncomfortable. She already paid for the table setup and ordered dinner for 2. Of course she did. Finish eating quickly and leave through back exit. Text Jake about latest incident. Dude, she's completely lost it. Set up romantic dinner without telling you. That's some next level crazy. Thursday morning, find note taped to my car. Meet me at the place where our story began. Time for the grand finale. Where our story began. Discord chat room. But then I remember she first messaged me from that coffee shop. The one where she works apparently. Or claimed to work at. Hard to keep track of her lies. Decide to go, just to end this once and for all. Friday after work, head to a coffee shop she mentioned. It's small, indie place near campus. Walk in and immediately spot her behind counter. She's actually working there. That part wasn't a lie. She sees me and practically glows. You came, just like in the final scene. Approach the counter cautiously. We need to talk. I know, that's why I set up the perfect ending. She gestures to corner booth, same one from our first meeting. It's decorated with fairy lights and rose petals. You really work here. I got the job after we met. Thought it would make our story more authentic. She changed jobs to fit her narrative. This has gone too far. You're restructuring your entire life around a fantasy. It's not a fantasy if we're both living it. But I'm not living it. I've been trying to escape it. Her face falls. But it's such a beautiful story. Beautiful stories should stay stories. Real life is different. She wipes down counter nervously. What if I tone it down? No more grand gestures or elaborate plans. Just casual dating like normal people. Appreciate the attempt, but it's too late. You've shown me you can't separate reality from the fiction. I can learn. You've had months to learn. Instead, you got more elaborate with the fantasy. She starts tearing up. I just wanted to be special. All my relationships before were boring and ordinary. I thought if I made it like a movie, it would be perfect. Finally getting to the real issue. Perfect doesn't exist. Real relationships are messy and imperfect. But that's what makes them real. She nods, but I can tell she doesn't really understand. So this is really the end. This is really the end. Can I at least get a proper goodbye? Like in the movies. Even at the end, she's referencing movies. Goodbye, Cherry. Hope you find what you're looking for. Walk out of coffee shop for the last time. Saturday, Jake invites me out to celebrate freedom. Dude, you handled that whole situation like a champ. Most guys would have either run away immediately or gotten completely sucked in. Yeah, well, I learned something about setting boundaries. What's that? Just because someone writes you into their story doesn't mean you have to play the part. Jake raises his beer to not being someone else's fictional boyfriend. We drink to that. Sunday, I'm doing laundry and find the notebook she gave me. Flip through it out of curiosity. It's actually impressive how detailed her planning was. Every conversation mapped out, every milestone planned to the day, our first fight, first vacation, first anniversary. She even wrote alternate endings. One where we break up and get back together. One where I move to another city and we do long distance. One where we elope in Vegas. It's like choose your own adventure book. My face when I realize she probably has notebooks like this for multiple guys. Probably cycles through potential leading men until someone plays along. That face when you dodge a bullet and don't even realize it until later. Toss the notebook in trash and get back to real life. No script, no timeline, no predetermined ending. Just regular boring reality. And honestly, it's pretty great. Be me. 25 years old, living in same city I grew up in. Keep having these incredibly vivid dreams about Sophia. She's my ex from 2 years ago. We dated for 8 months, was the most intense relationship I ever had. Broke up badly, haven't spoken since. But these dreams feel so real. Wake up confused thinking she was actually there. First dream happened 3 weeks ago. She was sitting on my couch like nothing happened. Hey stranger, missed me? Wearing that green sundress I always loved. We talked for hours about everything and nothing. Felt so natural, like we never broke up. Woke up and reached for my phone to text her, realized it was just a dream. But the feeling lingered all day. Second dream was at our old favorite restaurant, tiny Italian place downtown where we had our first real date. She ordered the same pasta she always got. You remember how I like extra parmesan, right? Of course I remember everything about you. We talked about books like we used to. She recommended this mystery novel. You'd love the plot twist. It's about second chances. Woke up and actually went to bookstore to find it. Third dream, we were at the beach. Not any specific beach, just perfect sandy coastline. She was collecting seashells in her favorite yellow bikini. Look at this one, it's shaped like a heart. We built sandcastles like kids. She laughed that musical laugh I fell in love with. Race you to the water, ran into the ocean together. Water was perfect temperature. She splashed me and I splashed her back. Pure joy on her face. Woke up with sand somehow still in my sheets. That's when I started getting worried. Dreams shouldn't leave physical evidence. Fourth dream was in a bookstore cafe. She was reading in corner chair with coffee. Looked up when I walked in. I was wondering when you'd find me here. Sat down across from her. What are you reading? Showed me the book cover. It was the mystery novel from the restaurant dream. I finished it last night. The ending was perfect. Want to know how it ends? Said yes, even though I knew I was dreaming. The main character realizes love transcends physical boundaries. Sometimes the heart finds ways to connect beyond reality. Strange thing to say even for a dream. Woke up and immediately drove to that exact bookstore. Found the mystery novel on the shelf. Bought it and read the whole thing. The ending was exactly what she described. How could I dream about a book I'd never read? Fifth dream, we were ice skating at Winter Festival. She wore that red coat with fur trim. Always said it made her look like Christmas morning. We glided around the rink holding hands. Remember our first winter together? How could I forget? We got hot chocolate and sat by the fire pit. I wish we could stay here forever. Just you and me and the snow falling. She leaned against my shoulder. Promise me something. What? Promise you'll remember the good times. When things get hard, remember moments like this. Woke up and checked the calendar. It was exactly 2 years since our first winter date. Sixth dream was the strangest yet. We were in my apartment, but it looked different. Cleaner somehow, brighter. She was cooking in my kitchen. Hope you're hungry. I made your favorite, chicken parmesan with garlic bread. Set the table with actual plates instead of paper ones. This feels domestic. She smiled that shy smile. Is that okay? More than okay, it was perfect. We ate dinner, talking about our days. Felt like we were married. I love this version of us. What version? The one where we figured it out. After dinner, we watched movies on the couch. She fell asleep with her head on my chest. I played with her hair like I used to. Perfect contentment. Woke up alone but could still smell her perfume. Vanilla and jasmine. Checked my apartment for any sign she'd been there. Nothing out of place, but the smell lingered for hours. Seventh dream, we were at a concert. Indie band we both loved playing at small venue. She danced like nobody was watching. This song reminds me of us. It was melancholy ballad about lost love. Why does it remind you of us? Because it's about finding beauty in endings. We swayed together during the slow parts, her arms around my neck. Some stories are meant to be temporary. That doesn't make them less beautiful. Woke up with lyrics stuck in my head. Looked up the band online. They had broken up 6 months ago. Lead singer died in car accident. How did I dream about a dead musician's final song? Eighth dream was at an art museum. We wandered through abstract painting gallery. She stopped in front of swirling blue canvas. What do you see? Looked like chaos to me. I see confusion, maybe sadness. She tilted her head thoughtfully. I see transition. Like when caterpillars become butterflies. Everything has to fall apart before it becomes something new. We moved to next painting. Bright explosion of yellow and orange. Now what do you see? Joy? Hope maybe? She nodded approvingly. You're learning to see beauty in change. Walked through more galleries hand in hand. She pointed out details I would have missed. Art is about interpreting meaning from mystery. Sometimes the mystery is more beautiful than the answer. Woke up feeling philosophical, like she'd been teaching me something important. Ninth dream, we were at a farmer's market. Saturday morning, sun streaming through white tents. She bought flowers from elderly vendor. Sunflowers are my favorite. They always face the light. We picked out fresh fruit and vegetables. She chatted easily with all the vendors. You're good with people. Everyone has a story worth hearing. We made lunch with our purchases. Simple salad, but tasted like happiness. This is nice. What? Just being ordinary together. No drama, no complications. Just us being us. She reached across table and squeezed my hand. I love ordinary us. Woke up craving that simplicity. Real relationships were never that easy. Always something to fight about or worry over. But Dream Sophia made everything feel peaceful. 10th dream was at a carnival. Bright lights and cotton candy. We rode the Ferris wheel together. At the top, she pointed to city lights below. Look how small everything looks from up here. All our problems seem tiny from this perspective. Carnival music played faintly in the distance. Want to stay up here forever? Can we? She laughed softly. Nothing lasts forever. But some moments are worth holding on to. Ferris wheel started moving again. As we descended, she got quieter. Sometimes you have to let go to truly appreciate what you had. Woke up feeling melancholy, like she was preparing me for something. 11th dream, we were hiking mountain trail. Autumn leaves crunching under our feet. She wore hiking boots and carried small backpack. Race you to the summit. We climbed together, stopping to rest on fallen logs. I forgot how much I missed the outdoors. When did we stop doing things like this? Couldn't remember exactly when hiking stopped. Probably when fights became more frequent. Reached the top as sun was setting. View was spectacular. Rolling hills painted in orange and gold. Worth the climb? Definitely. We sat on rocky outcrop watching sunset. I need to tell you something. My heart sped up. What? She was quiet for a long moment. I'm proud of you. For what? For becoming who you needed to become. I wasn't ready before. Ready for what? To love someone completely without losing myself. To be vulnerable without being desperate. To appreciate what we had without clinging to what we lost. Woke up feeling like she'd given me permission for something. 12th dream was the most vivid yet. We were back at the coffee shop where we first met. She sat at the same corner table, reading same book she was reading that day. Fancy meeting you here, sat down across from her. Do you come here often? She laughed at the cheesy pickup line. Only when I'm waiting for someone special. We ordered the same drinks as our first date. Her lavender latte, my black coffee. Do you ever wonder what would have happened? What do you mean? If we'd met at different time. When we were both ready. Thought about it seriously. Maybe we would have made it. Maybe. Or maybe we were exactly what each other needed at the time. Even if it wasn't forever. She reached across and touched my hand. Her fingers felt ice cold. You taught me how to love deeply. You taught me what I want in a partner. That's not nothing. Tears started forming in her eyes. I have to go soon. Go where? Just go. But I don't want you to leave. I know. But some chapters have to end for new ones to begin. She stood up and kissed my forehead. Thank you for loving me the way you did. Even when it was hard. Especially when it was hard. Walked away without looking back. I tried to follow, but my legs wouldn't move. Woke up with tears on my pillow. That was 3 days ago. Haven't dreamed about her since. Keep waiting for another dream, but nothing comes. Sleep feels empty now. Regular dreams about work stress and random nonsense. Miss the vivid conversations and perfect moments. Miss feeling connected to her again. Even if it was just in my head. Yesterday my mom called. How are you doing, honey? Fine, just tired lately. You've seemed different the past few weeks. Different how? Lighter somehow. More at peace. Like you finally let go of something heavy. Hadn't thought about it, but she was right. The dreams had lifted some weight I'd been carrying. Mom, can I ask you something weird? Of course. Do you believe people can visit us in dreams? Long pause. Why do you ask? Told her about the dreams with Sophia, how real they felt, how they seemed to be teaching me things. Honey, there's something I need to tell you. Her voice got serious. About Sophia. My stomach dropped. What about her? She died. What? About 6 months after you two broke up. Car accident on the highway. The room started spinning. Why didn't you tell me? You were still so hurt from the breakup. I didn't want to make things worse. You were finally starting to move on. Sat in silence trying to process. How long ago? About 18 months now. Right around when the dreams started. Mom, I think she's been visiting me. The dreams felt so real. She was helping me understand things. Teaching me to let go. Mom was quiet for a minute. Maybe she was. Maybe she needed to help you heal before she could rest. Everything clicked into place. The strange wisdom in her dream conversations, the way she seemed to know things I didn't, the sense that she was preparing me for something. She was preparing me to say goodbye, to forgive myself for how things ended, to remember the love without the pain, the physical evidence in my dreams, the sand, the perfume, the book I'd never read. Maybe some connections really do transcend death. Maybe love finds ways to heal even after endings. Sat in my apartment that night, looking at the spot where she cooked dinner in my dream, where we watched movies on the couch, where she made everything feel possible again. Thank you, said it out loud to the empty room, for visiting me, for helping me understand, for loving me enough to let me go. Felt a gentle warmth in the air, like she heard me, like she was smiling. Went to bed that night without hoping for dreams. Slept peacefully for the first time in years. No visits, no messages, no perfect moments, just rest. In the morning I felt different, like I could finally close that chapter. Remember the good without being haunted by the bad. Love her memory without being trapped by it. She kept her promise from the ice skating dream. Helped me remember the good times, and more importantly, taught me that some love stories continue even after they end, just in different ways. In dreams, in memories, in lessons. Learned in the way she made me a better person, even after she was gone. Be me. Feminon, 24 years old, living with roommate Natalie. She's obsessed with this dating app called Nexus. Supposedly matches people based on compatibility algorithms. It's like Tinder, but for serious relationships. She's been on 47 dates this year from the app, still single. I stick to meeting people organically, old-fashioned, I guess. Work at local veterinary clinic as technician. Love animals, hate most humans, especially the ones who abandon their pets. Tuesday afternoon, Natalie bursts into apartment. You have to download Nexus right now. I found your perfect match. Show her my current Netflix queue. I'm busy catching up on documentaries. This is more important than David Attenborough. Blasphemy, but okay. She shows me profile of some guy named Marcus, 26 years old, works in renewable energy, has golden retriever named Biscuit. Look at his answers to the compatibility questions. Scrolls through his responses. Favorite movie, Princess Mononoke. Ideal first date, hiking with dogs. Biggest fear, climate change. Pet peeve, people who don't return shopping carts. He's literally perfect for you. I hate admitting it, but his profile is appealing. Especially the part about proper shopping cart etiquette. Fine, I'll make a profile. Spend 2 hours answering personality questions. What's your communication style? How do you handle conflict? What matters most in relationships? Upload photos that don't make me look desperate. Me hiking, me with clinic animals, me reading at coffee shop. Submit profile and immediately regret it. Within 10 minutes I have 15 matches. Apparently being a veterinary technician is attractive. Or maybe it's the photos with puppies. Scan through matches looking for Marcus. He's third one down. Already sent opening message. Hey, saw you work at Paws and Claws Clinic. My dog Biscuit goes there for checkups. Dr. Richardson always mentions the amazing tech staff. Wait, Dr. Richardson is my boss. This guy actually brings his dog to our clinic. How did I never notice him? Message him back. Which appointment times? I might have met Biscuit. Usually Tuesday afternoons around 3 p.m. Tuesday afternoons, I'm always in surgery with Dr. Richardson. Explains why our paths never crossed. Biscuit is the golden retriever who tries to eat the scale. That's him, you remember. Of course I remember. That dog is adorable but absolutely chaotic. Knocked over 3 displays last visit. He's a character. How long have you had him? Rescued him 2 years ago from the shelter. He was supposed to be temporary foster, but he grew on me. Foster fail stories always get me. We text back and forth for hours. Conversation flows easily. He's funny without trying too hard. Asks thoughtful questions about my work. Want to meet up this weekend? Biscuit has been asking about his favorite vet tech. Smooth incorporating the dog. Agree to meet Saturday at dog park. Neutral territory with built-in entertainment. Saturday morning, I'm nervous as hell. Try on 4 different hiking outfits. Settle on practical but flattering. Arrive at dog park 10 minutes early. Scan for golden retriever and attractive owner. Spot them by the tennis ball area. Marcus looks exactly like his photos. Tall, brown hair, kind eyes, wearing flannel shirt and hiking boots. Biscuit sees me approaching and goes crazy, tail wagging so hard his whole body shakes. I think he remembers you. Marcus has nice smile. Genuine, not practiced like most dating app guys. Hey Biscuit, good to see you outside the clinic. Dog immediately jumps up for pets. Sorry, he has no manners. It's fine, I prefer enthusiastic greetings. We walk around the park while Biscuit explores. Marcus tells me about his job. Works for company installing solar panels. Not glamorous, but feels good helping environment. I tell him about clinic life. Emergency surgeries, difficult pet parents, heartbreaking cases. Must be emotionally draining. Worth it when you save a life. He gets it without me having to explain. Biscuit finds stick and brings it to me. He's choosing you over me, that's never happened. Throw stick and watch dog chase it. Animals are good judges of character. What's his verdict on me? Still pending, he's thorough in his evaluations. Marcus laughs at that. We sit on bench while Biscuit socializes with other dogs. Can I ask you something? Sure. Do you find dating apps weird? Like we're shopping for humans? Finally, someone who gets it. Yes, it feels so artificial. Reducing people to statistics and photos. But here we are. Comfortable silence watching dogs play. At least we have canine supervision. Biscuit approves this date is going well. Spend 3 hours at the park. Conversation never lags. He walks me to my car. I had a really good time. Me too. Want to do this again? Definitely. He doesn't try to kiss me. Just warm hug goodbye. Biscuit gives me farewell licks. Drive home feeling optimistic. Natalie is waiting with interrogation questions. How did it go? Tell me everything. It was nice, really nice. Nice? That's it? He's genuine, funny, loves his dog. Sounds boring. Not boring, comfortable. She makes disgusted face. Comfortable is relationship death. Where's the passion, the drama? Maybe I don't want drama. Maybe I want someone who returns shopping carts. Tuesday I'm working afternoon shift. Marcus texts around 2 p.m. Biscuit has appointment today. See you there? I'll be in surgery, but say hi to Dr. Richardson. Hour later, Dr. Richardson comes into surgery prep. Your boyfriend is here with his dog. He's not my boyfriend. Yet. Dr. Richardson is a 60-year-old man who thinks he's a matchmaker. A nice young man, talks about you constantly. You've met him once. He asks specifically about your schedule, whether you're single, what you like to do. I may have mentioned your hiking hobby. Of course he did. Finish surgery and clean up. Marcus is still in waiting room filling out forms. Biscuit spots me and goes ballistic. Someone's excited to see his girlfriend. We're not dating. Yet, Marcus grins. How did surgery go? Routine spay, nothing dramatic. Want to grab coffee after work? If you don't mind waiting 45 minutes. Biscuit and I will entertain ourselves. They wait in parking lot playing fetch. I watch through the window between patients. Marcus throws tennis ball patiently. Picks up after his dog without being asked. Green flag behavior. Finish work and meet them outside. There's coffee shop 2 blocks away. Dog friendly? They have outdoor seating. We walk over together. Biscuit trots between us like he owns both of us. Coffee shop is busy, but we find corner table. Marcus ties Biscuit's leash to table leg. Dog immediately lies down and goes to sleep. He's so well behaved. Wasn't always that way. First month he destroyed my apartment. Chewed through 2 pairs of shoes and a couch cushion. What changed? Consistency, patience, lots of training treats. Also realized he was acting out from anxiety. Previous owners probably yelled at him a lot. I'm impressed by his insight. Most people give up on difficult animals. You're good with him. He deserves someone who wouldn't quit. We talk about rescue animals and second chances. Marcus understands the commitment involved. What made you become a vet tech? Always loved animals more than people. People are complicated. Animals are honest. They don't lie or manipulate or play games. Present company accepted, I hope. Jury's still out. He laughs and doesn't take offense. Green flag number 2. We finish coffee and he walks me to my car. This was really nice. We should do it again soon. What about Saturday? There's hiking trail about hour north. Dog friendly? Very dog friendly. It's a date then. Saturday arrives with perfect weather. Marcus picks me up at 9 a.m. Biscuit is bouncing in back seat with excitement. He knows we're going somewhere fun. How can you tell? He has different energy levels for different activities. This is his adventure energy. Drive up scenic mountain road. Marcus plays indie folk music. We sing along badly to songs we both know. Biscuit howls occasionally from back seat. He thinks he's contributing to the harmony. He is in his own way. Trailhead parking is mostly empty, perfect for letting dog run free. Marcus has backpack with water for all of us, plus tennis ball and poop bags, prepared without being obsessive. Green flag 3. Hike starts easy but gets steeper. Biscuit runs ahead, then circles back to check on us. He's making sure we don't get lost. Good dog, looking out for his pack. We reach scenic overlook after hour of climbing. View of valley below is spectacular. Marcus unpacks water and snacks. This is perfect. One of my favorite spots. You bring all your dates here? Just the special ones. He says it without irony or pickup line energy. Feels genuine. We sit on rocks eating trail mix. Biscuit explores but stays within sight. Can I ask you something personal? Sure. What happened with your last relationship? Deep question for second date, but I appreciate directness. He wanted me to choose between him and my career. Said I cared more about animals than humans. He wasn't wrong, but that was the problem. What about you? Marcus throws stick for Biscuit before answering. She thought having a dog was childish. Said I needed to grow up and get serious about life. Biscuit was apparently holding me back. That's ridiculous. Having a dog shows responsibility and commitment. That's what I thought. But she saw it as competing for my attention. Red flag behavior from ex-girlfriend. Animals often reveal people's true character. Hike back down is easier. Marcus offers me his hand on steep sections. Doesn't assume I need help, but offers anyway. Green flag 4. We stop at diner on drive home. Greasy spoon place with outdoor seating for Biscuit. Order burgers and milkshakes like teenagers. This feels like high school date. Good high school date or bad high school date? Definitely good. No awkward fumbling or parent supervision. Biscuit gets plain burger patty as special treat. Marcus asks server for water bowl without being prompted. Green flag 5. Drive home as sun is setting. We sing more songs, badly. Biscuit sleeps in back seat, exhausted from adventure. I had amazing time today. Me too, we should definitely do this again. Walks me to apartment door. Still no pressure for physical intimacy. Just another warm hug goodbye. Biscuit demands farewell pets. I think you've passed his evaluation. What's the verdict? Approved for continued dating. Inside apartment, Natalie is waiting. How was the hike? Any romance? It was perfect. Exactly what I wanted. But did you guys make out? No, we're taking things slow. She looks horrified. Slow? You've been on 2 dates. Quality over speed. He's not going anywhere. How do you know that? Because he's not trying to rush anything. He's letting connection develop naturally. Wednesday, Marcus texts during lunch break. Biscuit misses you. Wants to know about dinner Friday. What kind of dinner? I cook. You bring dessert? You cook? Nothing fancy, just pasta and good company. Agree to Friday dinner at his place. Friday evening, I'm nervous about seeing his living space. Apartments reveal a lot about people. His address is in quiet neighborhood. Small house with fenced yard. Perfect for dog owner. Marcus greets me at door wearing apron. Welcome to Shea, Marcus and Biscuit. House is clean but lived in. Dog toys organized in basket. Photos of hiking trips on walls. Bookshelf full of environmental science texts. Make yourself comfortable. Dinner's almost ready. Kitchen smells amazing. Homemade marinara sauce simmering. Garlic bread in oven. Salad already prepared. You really went all out. Wanted to impress you. Consider me impressed. Biscuit brings me his favorite rope toy. He wants to play tug of war. That's his way of welcoming you home. Home. Interesting word choice. We play with rope toy while Marcus finishes cooking. Dinner is delicious and conversation flows easily. He asks about difficult cases at clinic. Listens when I describe challenges of veterinary medicine. Must be hard when you can't save them all. Hardest part of the job. But the ones you do save make it worthwhile. He gets it without me having to explain grief. After dinner, we watch nature documentary. Biscuit lies across both our laps. He's claiming territory. Smart dog, securing his position. Marcus's hand finds mine during commercial break. Feels natural, not calculated. This is nice. What? Just being comfortable together. No pressure, no performance. Just us. And Biscuit. Definitely can't forget Biscuit. Documentary ends and I should probably go home. Work early tomorrow, but I don't want this evening to end. I should head out. Of course, let me walk you to your car. Biscuit follows us outside. He's making sure you get safely to vehicle. Such a gentleman. At my car, Marcus finally makes his move. Can I kiss you goodnight? Asking permission instead of assuming. Green flag 6. I'd like that. Kiss is soft, tentative, perfect for first kiss. Biscuit sits patiently during a romantic moment. Good night. Good night. I'll text you tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Saturday, Natalie wants full debrief. Finally, tell me about the kiss. It was perfect, sweet and respectful. Respectful? Ugh, where's the passion? There was plenty of passion. Just controlled passion. She rolls her eyes. You're going to bore each other to death. Or we're going to build something real, based on mutual respect and genuine connection. You sound like self-help book. Maybe, but it feels right. Over the next few weeks, we fall into comfortable routine. Dinner dates, hiking adventures, coffee after my shifts. Always with Biscuit as enthusiastic third wheel. Marcus integrates seamlessly into my life. Brings me lunch at clinic when I work long days. Remembers I prefer tea over coffee in afternoons. Asks about specific patients I'm worried about. Month in, we have our first real conversation about future. Sitting by lake throwing sticks for Biscuit. Where do you see this going? Direct question, but I appreciate honesty. I like where it's going. Me too. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. What page is that? The page where this becomes something serious. I'd like that. Good, because Biscuit has already decided your family. What about you? I decided that weeks ago. I was just waiting for right moment to say it. Second month, he asks if I want to go away for weekend. There's cabin up north, dog friendly. We could hike, relax, see how we do with extended time together. Weekend away feels like relationship milestone. That sounds perfect. Friday evening, we pack his car. Biscuit knows something special is happening, extra bouncy and excited. He loves car trips, especially ones involving new places to explore. Cabin is rustic but comfortable. Fireplace, full kitchen, huge windows overlooking forest. This is beautiful. Friend of mine owns it, lets me borrow occasionally. Biscuit discovered the creek. Dog is already splashing in shallow water. Weekend is perfect blend of adventure and relaxation. Long hikes through forest trails, cooking meals together in cabin kitchen, reading by fireplace while Biscuit sleeps between us. I could get used to this. Domestic bliss? This version of domestic bliss, where it doesn't feel suffocating or obligatory, but where it feels like choice we make every day. Sunday morning, we're packing to leave. Biscuit is sulking because vacation is ending. He wants to stay. So do I. We could come back. Make it regular tradition. The word tradition implies long-term commitment. I like how that sounds. Drive home. I'm thinking about future possibilities. Marcus seems to be thinking similar thoughts. What would you say to meeting my parents? They're visiting next month. I'd love to meet them. Fair warning, my mom will interrogate you. She's very protective. I can handle protective mothers. We'll see about that. Meeting parents feels like next logical step. Not rushed, but natural progression. At apartment, Natalie notices my mood. You're glowing. It's disgusting. I'm happy. Is that bad? It's weird. You're usually cynical about everything. Maybe I found something worth being optimistic about. Or someone. Month later, Marcus's parents visit. I'm nervous, but trying not to show it. Meet them at restaurant downtown. His mom, Janet, is warm, but observant. Dad, Robert, is quiet, but kind. So you're the vet tech we've heard so much about. Marcus talks about you constantly. All good things, I hope. He says you saved Biscuit's life during emergency visit. Just did my job. Modesty, I like that. Dinner conversation flows naturally. They ask about my work, my family, my interests. Not interrogation, but genuine curiosity. Marcus seems different since he met you. Different how? Happier, more settled? Like he found what he was looking for. After dinner, we walk to dog park. Biscuit performs all his best tricks. Show off. Parents clearly approve of the relationship. You're good for him, Janet tells me quietly. And he's good for you too. I can see it in how you look at each other. Driving home, Marcus asks how I think it went. They're wonderful. I can see where you get your kindness. They loved you? Mom texted me 3 heart emojis. That's her highest rating. 6 months in, we start talking about moving in together. My lease is up in 2 months. We could look for a place with better yard for Biscuit. Are you sure you're ready for that? Living together is a big step. I'm ready if you are. We practically live together already. You have drawer at my place, I have stuff at yours. Might as well make it official. Apartment hunting with dog is challenging. Many places don't allow pets. Finally find perfect duplex with fenced yard. Biscuit approves. Dog is already marking territory and backyard. I think that's a yes. Moving in together feels natural. Our stuff blends easily. We establish routines without friction. Morning walks with Biscuit, evening cooking together, weekend adventures exploring new trails. This is easier than I expected. What did you expect? More adjustment period, more compromise. Maybe we're just compatible. Maybe the app actually worked. Year in Marcus surprises me with weekend at same cabin. Anniversary trip. Has it really been a year? Best year of my life. Mine too. Friday evening at cabin, he seems nervous, keeps checking his pocket. Biscuit is picking up on the energy, more attentive than usual. Want to walk down to the creek? Before it gets dark? Sunset walk sounds perfect. We follow familiar trail to water's edge. Biscuit runs ahead to investigate interesting smells. This is where it all started. What do you mean? This is where I knew. Knew what? That I wanted to spend my life with you. My heart starts racing. He gets down on one knee, pulls small velvet box from the pocket. Will you marry me? Ring is perfect. Simple solitaire, exactly what I would have chosen. Yes, absolutely yes. He slips ring on my finger with shaking hands. Biscuit runs over to investigate commotion. Sees us hugging and starts barking with excitement. I think he approves. He helped pick out the ring. Seriously? I brought him to jewelry store. He barked at all the wrong ones. Only stayed quiet for this one. Of course, Biscuit was part of proposal planning. Wouldn't be complete without his input. Engagement party, 2 months later. Both families celebrate at local park. Biscuit wears bow tie for occasion. He cleans up nicely. Dr. Richardson makes embarrassing speech. Knew from first day Marcus brought Biscuit in. Way he asked about schedule, mentioned favorite vet tech. Some things are just meant to be. Natalie finally admits she was wrong. Okay, fine, boring turned out to be perfect. You two are disgustingly happy. I'm genuinely happy for you. Even if you make me feel like relationship failure. Wedding planning is surprisingly stress-free. We agree on everything important. Small ceremony, outdoor reception, dogs welcome. Biscuit is obviously best man. Obviously, though he might upstage everyone. That's what best men do. Wedding day arrives with perfect weather. Ceremony in park where we had first date. Biscuit walks down aisle carrying rings. Crowd awes appropriately. Vows are simple but heartfelt. You taught me that love doesn't have to be complicated. That the best relationships feel like coming home. I choose you today and every day after. Marcus's vows make me cry. You love all parts of me, even the inconvenient ones. Like my obsessive dog ownership and terrible singing. You make ordinary moments extraordinary. I promise to return shopping carts and love you forever. Everyone laughs at shopping cart reference. Inside joke that became running theme. Reception is exactly what we wanted. Good food, better company, lots of dancing. Biscuit steals show during couples dance, howls along to our wedding song. He's serenading us. Professional wedding singer. Honeymoon is camping trip with Biscuit. National parks tour hitting all dog-friendly trails. Most people go to beaches or Europe. Most people don't have canine travel companion. This is perfect for us. Year into marriage, we buy house. Bigger yard, space for Biscuit to run. Extra bedroom for future possibilities. Thinking ahead? Maybe someday. When we're ready. No pressure, just quiet hope. Biscuit christens new house by digging hole in garden. He's helping with landscaping. Very helpful, he's an artist. Settle into married life easily. Work schedules, shared chores, weekend adventures. Everything feels natural and right. I can't imagine life without you. Or without Biscuit. Definitely can't forget Biscuit. Dog is sleeping between us as usual. He thinks he's people. He is people, the best people we know. 2 years married, we start trying for human baby. Biscuit needs sibling. Think he'll be jealous? He'll be protective big brother, teaching baby important skills like fetch and loyalty. Pregnancy announcement includes Biscuit. Photo of him wearing big brother bandana. Families are thrilled. Perfect timing. Baby will grow up with best dog uncle. Biscuit seems to sense something different, more protective, stays closer to me. He knows. Dogs always know before humans do. Pregnancy is smooth. Biscuit is constant companion. Follows me everywhere, alert to changes. Marcus jokes he has competition. Biscuit thinks baby is his responsibility too. Good thing, we'll need all help we can get. Delivery day Biscuit stays with Marcus's parents. First time we're separated for extended period. He'll be fine. Grandparents will spoil him rotten. Labor is long but uncomplicated. Healthy baby girl, perfect in every way. She looks like you. She has your stubborn chin. That's determination, not stubborn. Bringing baby home is surreal. Biscuit meets his sister with careful curiosity. Sniffs gently, then lies down beside Bassinet. Guardian duty activated. Best security system ever. New parent exhaustion is real. But watching Marcus with our daughter melts my heart. He's natural father, patient and gentle. You're good at this. Learning as I go. We both are. Biscuit adapts to baby routine, stays close during feeding times, alerts us when she cries. He's better baby monitor than actual monitor. More reliable too. 6 months later, we're settling into rhythm. Work, baby care, dog walks, family time. Chaotic, but fulfilling. This is what happiness looks like. Messy and exhausting, but perfect. Evening routine includes all family members. Bath time for baby, walk time for Biscuit. Dinner together, bedtime stories. Our own little pack. Complete now. Almost complete. Almost? Marcus points to Biscuit. He's getting older, might need puppy energy. Second dog? Baby will need playmate too. When she's older. When we're not completely sleep deprived. Sounds perfect to me. This life we built together. Started with dating app algorithm. Became something real through choice and effort. Think the app actually worked? Or did we make it work? Little bit of both. Good algorithm, better follow through. Here's to artificial intelligence and real love. And dogs who know best. Especially dogs who know best. Biscuit looks up from his post beside baby's crib, tail wagging in agreement. He knew from beginning we belonged together. Sometimes the best matchmakers have 4 legs.